Hape Beast has announced their launch date. They're tentatively booked for the 19th of January 2021. They've also announced the mint price, 0.2 ETH plus gas. Let's jump in and check out the release details. So real quick, if you don't know what Hape Beast is, what I've actually done is I've done a video talking about Hape Beast and a price prediction for the upcoming drop. You can actually check that out up here. It's going gangbusters. People are loving it. So check that out if you don't actually know what Hape Beast is. But let's get into the announcement. Now, they kicked off the announcement saying that they're at 250,000 real users. Now, they've actually had to kick out some bots and apply for a bigger run because Discord kind of caps out at 250,000. But into the good stuff, we're aiming to mint on the 19th of January. Why? It's Digi's birthday, obviously. So essentially the artist, they're going to want to try to launch on the artist's birthday. Now, I think that this is a cool little touch because it shows that they're kind of in tune with it, and it also kind of gives a nice way to kind of remember the mint date when it comes down to him and his team, and it kind of has a special date when it comes down to it, tied to it. Now, the other aspect, they're going to be minting each Hape at 0.2 ETH plus gas. Now, I think this is very reasonable. The reason I think it's reasonable is Mechaverse also minted at 0.2 ETH, which then means that the sort of price prediction video that I made, which you can check out up there, is actually in line with it, because with Mechaverse, it minted at 0.2, and this minting at 0.2, I think that is appropriate and it's well priced. They could have honestly minted at sort of 0.5 or even gone up to close to an ETH, but the fact that they've gone a 0.2 shows that they're in tune with the community and know that some of the people that are in the community, 0.2 ETH is a sizable chunk of money. If you've been around NFTs a while, 0.2 doesn't seem like much. It's like, it just seems like a slightly higher than usual. But for someone new, that is a sizable chunk of money, especially someone that may be very new and young when it comes down to the space. Now, what is also reiterated is the fact that there will be no public sale. And what they're doing is they're essentially putting people on the Hape list and giving them OG spots. Now, essentially, a Hape list spot gives you a chance to mint one of them, and an OG spot gives you a chance to mint two. So they've got around sort of 1,800 Hape list spots and 38 OG spots. So what this means is it means that the mods and the team are actually out there kind of looking what people are saying on Twitter, looking for acts of kindness, looking at interesting pieces of art. I've actually got someone in my Discord that put up some fan art and actually got given a Hape list spot. So that's kind of what they want to do, which brings it down to a really good sense of community, because people aren't just spending a lot of money on gas to get one of these. People need to work hard and they're becoming invested into the project. Each day that goes on, people are trying to sort of get onto the Hape list, but they then they're contributing to a very nice sense of community and a very safe sense of community, which then means that people want to be a part of it because it is friendly. You can jump in any of the servers and it's just friendly faces. And that's what the team is building. And I have to applaud them for that, because that is very crucial when it comes down to a project, because this means that people are now building an emotional connection with other people within the project and an emotional connection with the project itself before they've even minted the project. And what this means is it means that anyone that gets one will hold on to it, and they're not going to want to let it go, because they're going to just fall in love with the brand, the project, and the people within the brand and project. And this is why I think this project is different from anything else we've ever seen, because they're really trying to do something different, and it is showing up. Now, they were scheduled to do a release in December. So if you do see any DMs that say like sort of secret drop or stealth drop or something like that, don't trust them. Any of those links, they are going to be fake. Only trust the official links section when it comes down to Hape Beast. Now, they were scheduled to be released in December. And what they've actually said in the announcement, as you all know, we've been targeting a December release. Our priority, though, has always been quality. We're an artist-led project, specifically Digi, the founder of Hape, who's building all the assets. Nothing ships until he's done, and nothing ships until he's happy. Over the last 6 weeks, hundreds of traits have been rendered, re-rendered, changed, and re-rendered again. Now he's content with quality, we can now move forward. So they have been focusing on trying to execute a really high quality project, and that's kind of showing up here. But another thing that I'm kind of speculating here is that Hape Beast is transcending what the NFT space is, and it's bringing in a lot of people when it comes down to the project. On TikTok, my Hape Beast video has 800,000 views. People are loving this project. People want to share this project. People are really engaged with this project. And another reason that I feel like they have the release date in January is it gives them a chance to actually start to build the relationships with brands to then do a collaboration. Now, in other videos, I kind of talk about brand collaborations. Now, what Hape Beast is setting itself up to do, especially because they kind of have the Hape Walk and they're kind of fashion influenced, is they may be in talks with people to kind of do a collaboration, a fashion collaboration. Because if you did take something like Supreme, if you did take something like Off-White, that fits very well into what Hape Beast is doing. And it'd be very easy to then have a Hape Beast Supreme, Hape Beast Off-White, Hape Beast Balenciaga collaboration, because those fashion houses, they have the facilities set up to run a lot of high quality merchandise. And with a high quality brand like Hape Beast, I can see that happening. Now, the only reason that you would need a little bit more time is because you actually want to execute those plans correctly. Now, I'm not saying that that's what they're going to be doing. This is just speculation and a thought that I've had, because if they really wanted to run this project out, they could run it out easy. But the reason the 19th kind of starts to make sense is that over a Christmas period, corporate usually shuts down kind of on the 20th of December and usually comes back around mid-January. And the fact that we're kind of ticking over to a week after kind of when corporate would come back, it seems like there could be some deals and announced. So it seems like they're giving themselves enough headroom and enough airspace to actually kind of execute those deals and ensure that the back end and the drop works well. Now, like I said, that is just speculation. That is just what I'm thinking, because they are moving on a different level when it comes down to Hape Beast, and that's where I can kind of see this going. So overall, I want to know what you think about Hape Beast when it comes down to the announcement, and if you're on the Hape list and if you're actually getting in on this project. If you are interested about what I think the price predictions can be, and I've actually kind of modeled this off what Mechaverse did, you can actually check out that video up here, like I said in the start of the video. Overall, this project is going to be essentially what I believe the biggest in January when it comes down to NFT projects. So overall, I hope you found value in this video. If you did, go down below, hit that subscribe button. While you're down there, hit up that like button as well. Subscribing lets me know the kinds of content that you like, because I can kind of get those analytics, and it shows that I can then produce more content like that because you're resonating with that kind of content. As always, it's been a pleasure having you with me. I look forward to seeing you in the next one.